and you are on. Good morning, America.
Good morning.
Good Monday morning. For your eclipse.
I got my glasses.
Now I got a question.
There's two glasses in here. One for me, one for you.
No, that's not my question though.
Oh, just checking.
My question is, as an adult, now I know as kids, that's probably why they make these glasses look like these, some kid glasses. But as an adult, haven't we learned already to not look at the sun?
I used to look at the sun as a kid till my eyes started watering.
As an adult.
What? What about it? That's why we gotta wear sunshades. I didn't wear sunshades looking at it.
What happened to that thing where they say you can do it with a leaf? Did you ever hear about that? You can take a leaf and put a leaf in front of your eye and look at the...
What?
I think that was... Well, that's solar or lunar eclipse. One of them eclipse.
I don't know.
Use a leaf to block the something.
I don't know, but I'm gonna wear my glasses so I can participate.
You finna put them on right now so you can get practice?
Well, it's dark in here. I can't... Wait a minute. What kind of glasses? They got instructions. These glasses dark. They black in here.
And I also want to know, is it going to be completely black or is it going to be red?
Well, you have to wait and see. But I got your glasses so you can see.
Sorry, people. I pulled out in front of the people. They were driving fast. They should be slowing down anyway. Look. Watch. You know, I want to know, why do people drive real fast to get to the same light that everybody else got to get to and stop?
They want to be first.
The first should be last. And the last is going to be the first to stop at the left.
I don't know. I don't like driving.
You're a very safe driver.
But not driving at all? What you saying?
I just said you're a safe driver. Just,
you know. Mad because I get the safe driver discount.
You get the safe driver discount. Yeah, I never have to worry about... I take that back. I was about to say, I never have to worry about you making your turns and all that stuff. But the way you turned the other day had me all on the window, pinned up against the wall.
No, you just was being dramatic.
Hey, look who's here.
Who?
Deej.
Hey, Deej.
I should bring him on camera one day.
Yeah. He gonna look like you. They'll be like, I can't see. Who is he? Which one?
Man, we went yesterday and saw my grandmother. Oh, DJ wants to join.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring him on camera. Let's see. Send him an invite. Let him come on camera. He'll be on here at some point.
We are on the way to the gym. DJ going to the gym?
Yeah, he said he will be there.
Oh,
What
he at the gym.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this thing straight.
Well, the first thing you have to do is know your up from down and your left from right.
No, it told me to turn my phone sideways.
No, don't turn it that way. Okay, now you done flipped it. Now turn it again. There you go.
Oh, I'm straight to y'all, but not straight. You must got your phone sideways.
My phone is sideways.
Yeah, that's why. That's the problem. Where y'all at?
On our way to the gym.
Oh, okay. How far?
Your phone froze up. Your phone is frozen. If you can hear me. There you go. You back, but I can't hear you. You muted out your... There you go. You back. I can't hear you.
What's going on, man? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You bought your new shirt? Some shoes?
Yeah. Not some new shoes, new shirt though. You should take that, man.
Okay. So, what you want to
Uh,
talk about?
nah. Uh, no. So being a dad, I got all the Lord stuff together, and I thought I got my stuff together, but I guess I didn't. So I put on my hoodie this morning because I had to take the trash out, and I forgot my shirt at the house. So
Okay.
you gotta buy you a shirt. I don't want y'all to see my Victoria don't tell nobody while we playing basketball.
Okay. So, BJ,
Yeah, what's up? What you got?
we've been taking Monday mornings to talk to people about different things, and since you requested to come on camera,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to
For sure.
uh, you're gonna have to come up
Okay,
with a
which
topic.
which way is up for the people? Am I facing the right way?
Flip it again.
Flip it this way.
There you go.
Okay. So
Step
today, oh, you know what? Good conversation. Today we should talk about accountability
Ooh.
on all fronts. And I had a conversation with somebody who said that they don't like white people. This is a black person, and so I, kind of scrunched my face up and like, why you don't like white people? And then I asked, you talking about all white people? And they was like, yeah, I just don't like white people. Hold on, let me talk to the fellas real quick. What's going on, D? Doing good this morning? Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? Kill a kill. You feel me? Man, see, yeah, VIP status. That's why I like it. I like it like that. Yeah, VIP. Huh? I'm talking to the people. Okay, so yeah, so they said, yeah, I don't like white people. And I was like, all of them? Like, what they do to you? You met them all? And so they said, yeah, I don't like them because they the only racial people that got all this hatred in them, and they always it was the man conversation. Long story
Okay.
short, and so I said, well, when are black people gonna start being accountable and actually no, we were talking about we deep dive into the school curriculum, and so I'm like, question. This person had kids. I said, question. I said, have you ever taught your kids about Martin Luther King Jr.? And they were like, no. And I was like, did you teach your kids about Malcolm X? They was like, no. I said, but the school did, right? She's like, yeah, they supposed to. I said, okay. So you mad at this white system, quote unquote, for teaching your kids the bare minimum about your history when you, who is the African American, have never taught your kids anything about your history. I said, nah, that ain't right. And you mad at all white people for that. That ain't right. I said that ain't right at all. So we deep dove into accountability as far as black people. I'm so tired of hearing about the man and what they are and ain't doing, and then it's like black people don't step up and teach our own kids about our history, and we also don't step up and stick together. And then people say, "Well, support black-owned business," and then it's like, okay, I go to my brother. What's going on, man? I go to my brother who's supposed to do me right, and you arguing my prices. That don't make sense to me. So it was a whole bunch of things that spiderwebbed off of being accountable. So people out there, if you're watching this live, Darren Daniels Jr. told you need to take accountability for your own life because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you, and it ain't always the man. You need to do what you can do in your power to change your life. If you fat, go to the gym. If you not smart, go to the library. I'm sorry. I might that might get you cancel culture. I'm sorry, but I ain't part of this cancel culture. I don't care. You don't like how your body look, change it. I ain't got time for you to be crying in the corner. You trying to cry to me, and I'm taking accountability for my life. And you want me to be your soapbox for you to just throw problems in.
But the very first thing that happened in the garden when Adam and Eve messed up was blaming somebody else.
You know what? So it was. They said, yeah, it was that serpent.
First it was Adam blamed Eve. Then
Oh,
Eve
that's right.
blamed
You
the
know what?
serpent.
You're right. You're right.
And then next thing you have after that is Cain killing Abel.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
that
right.
was brother against brother crime.
Not taking accountability.
Yeah.
Man, because he had it going on and you didn't. You ain't do what you was supposed to do.
And what Adam should have said is, man, God, well, not man, God, but man, God, that apple that Eve had, it looked good, and she was enjoying it, and I wanted to partake. What Eve should have said was, God, you know, that tree did look good, and I just wanted it.
Man,
But you're right.
Adam
They
should
didn't
have
take
said no.
accountability, huh?
I said Adam should have said no.
Should
So
have had a stern, you
the
know,
bottom line is, fellas, if your wife bring you an apple, don't eat it.
don't bring no. Hey, look,
Who bought you that? Don't eat it.
I'm not.
Nah, T be good. She try to make sure you healthy. That's what that is. She said she talked to God about it and God said it was cool.
drink water.
God said it was cool. She ain't talked to no serpent. I hope she didn't. She don't even like snakes. We had that conversation yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She don't do no
yeah. You
business.
know,
And yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm just
Pull over. I wouldn't want nobody driving me when they crying.
crying.
Come on, boy.
She got me crying.
Yeah, nah. You drive me, you start crying, you gotta pull over.
Nah, I'm good.
But anyways,
I'm good.
how far away are you?
Put my name on this. I'm like 15 minutes out.
It's 15 minutes
Well,
out. That's how
yeah,
long it's gonna take with somebody.
I'm about 15 minutes out.
Really way. Oh man.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna let you get off here. We're gonna get back to our lives.
Yeah. So accountability. That's the word
Yeah.
today. Don't ask me to spell it, but I know it. I know what it means.
All right.
See me, I'm put you on the list too.
okay, put me on the list.
Got you. All right, y'all have a good drive.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So accountability.
That's the topic.
Can you say, "Hey, twins"?
Yep, y'all look like twins. Yep.
I can't deny that. You are the fault.
Okay, so talk about accountability.
Accountability. Yeah. But I want to talk about accountability from relationships. I like dealing with relationships.
Me too. In life, you have relationships, unless you're in a silo by yourself.
Yeah. It's something you really can't get away from. There's always going to be a relationship between you and a spouse or significant other. It's you and a friend, you and a neighbor, you and a whoever. Yeah. There's always going to be some type of relationship that you just can't get away from. So accountability toward those people is so important. And one thing I learned, and unfortunately I learned it later in life, and that is you can't control what somebody else does, but you can control how you respond to what they do.
Yeah.
And so when you are, what is your part in that situation? Something happens and things go sideways. What is your part? Sometimes it's what did you do right before that happened?
Yeah.
Because it could actually be a response to something you did, and you might not have meant it to be in a negative sense, but because you did it, they responded a certain way. So you have to take your part. So like, yeah, go ahead.
So is being accountable difficult for you?
Not for me. Nah, I've learned that actually by being accountable, it has freed me up and I have a lot more peace.
Right.
Because I can say, you know what? Yeah, that was my fault. And I can accept better whatever the judgment is because of that. So I'm quick to say, okay, I messed up in that situation. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. I think accountability too diffuses or keeps something from escalating.
Yeah.
So if you're like, you know what, you're right. and you're accountable, you kind of diffuse the situation instead of the blame game.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to blame other people for your shortcomings. Your life is
Or even theirs, you know.
yeah,
Even something that they may have done. It's a different type of approach.
yeah. But just looking at yourself, saying, okay, man, you know, now, okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw this out there. What about accountability in a situation where there is infidelity in a relationship?
Ooh, wee.
How
Explain.
how do you
Well,
handle that
explain.
one?
I
How
don't
do
know.
you,
Explain that.
okay, let's say you got a
Just
husband and
tell.
wife.
Yeah.
Let's say that this is not us. No, put that out there.
Yeah,
This is
this is
not
not
us.
us
It's just
because
hypothetical
I'll be
stuff. We
on the
good.
news.
We good. So the thing is, you have a husband and wife. Let's say the wife goes out and she has an affair with somebody. You know, how does the husband look at that situation and take accountability?
Ooh-wee. Well,
So first,
we got to discuss people cheat differently.
uh-huh.
There's different reasons. Men cheat for different reasons, women cheat for different reasons. So, oof, I don't know.
So if this right here is the cheat,
Okay.
what I would deal with, I'm not a counselor, but based on my studies, I have learned some things. And so what I would do is skip all this stuff in the middle and I would go all the way over here to the beginning, which means I can tell you exactly why people cheat.
Some expectation or need is not met.
Why?
They might not have been communicated, or maybe they were communicated and somebody failed to execute.
I'll go before that.
Even before that,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they didn't have knowledge about their.
That's part of it.
Okay.
The reason they cheat is because of identity.
They don't know their identity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the reason I say that is because if you know your identity,
You say crime of passion.
crime of passion, yeah, they
I'm gonna be on the news.
yeah. If they knew their identity, number one, they would know how to attract a certain type of individual into their life.
Mm-hmm.
They would know how to repel other types of individuals. They would know they would have a better understanding of what they want and what they don't want. So when they get with a mate, they would know how to express what they want and what they don't want to that mate. And that mate would be able to, if that mate knows their identity, they'll be able to understand those wants and needs, those expectations, and know how to navigate through those expectations. So I would go all the way back to identity. Now, most people don't know their identity. So in a cheating situation like that, just having those expectations of, let's say, I don't know, maybe the lady she wanted, I don't know, flowers every 2 days, but she never told the husband. So the husband doesn't bring her flowers, her expectations are not met. Then you got somebody at the office.
Or the work husband. That's another subject. Should you have a work husband? Or a work wife?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
Well, who you gonna talk to at work?
You supposed to be at work to work. You ain't at work to talk to nobody. Man.
I'm just playing. I don't have a work husband.
People, you better not be on the job talking your personal business to the job. I'm telling you, man.
It's a recipe for disaster.
That's crazy.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk about work husbands.
That is crazy.
Somebody Lewis say you never know how you're going to react at the time of occurrence of cheating. That is true.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Just talk on camera.
I had a seed or something
from the tea. Yeah. Oh, it's lemon seed.
That's what that was?
Yeah, lemon seed.
Yeah, I couldn't keep chewing it. I got to get it out.
Oh. Okay, so that's good.
Yeah, no, that's
emotions.
Yeah, the only reason your emotion, man, I believe everything goes back to identity, because everybody can't control their emotions. There's no such thing as I couldn't control myself. Yes, you could. Yes, you could, because God said you can.
This, but we humans, so
What they
it
got to
might
do?
take practice. Like,
No, that's
I'm sure that you have more control now than you did before.
okay, but you still have control
You do.
because the Bible. I forgot where it said. It's in there somewhere. It's between Genesis and Revelations. Yeah, just gotta find it. But it talks about. Hey, what's going on, Tony? It talks about the spirit is subject to the man. In other words, you can control yourself. You don't have to slap somebody. Now there are situations when adrenaline kicks in. No, I'm talking like, let's say for example, you have reflexes.
Okay.
So somebody threatens your space, and they run up there and they do something. You automatically respond.
Okay.
But the more you practice, the better you are at responding.
Okay.
So
cheating is emotional.
Cheating is emotional. It starts emotional.
For both.
Yeah.
You think men have emotional connections with the people they cheat with, or
I think they have a level, because men are visual. God made us visual, and so everyone has emotion, but men are more physical. We see something and desire it. Women feel something and then desire it. And so you have that woman who gets that, I don't know, somebody at work compliments her. Yeah. Now remember, the expectation was flowers. But she gets somebody that compliments her and makes her feel special. Because that's all it is. It's not about the flowers. It's about the feeling special. So she feels special from the work husband. Okay. And so then she comes home feeling special, and then the husband doesn't make her feel special. She's going to gravitate toward what she likes, and it's the feeling that she's after. Now this guy here, he might be, I don't know, he might be hardworking, trying to do everything by the books, and he may be trying to express to her that he loves her by taking care of stuff. But it doesn't resonate with her because she has a different love language than what he's giving out.
That's good. That's good. And then he's working hard. She's not getting her needs met, so she doesn't respect him. And right. So then he
starts feeling like she's not respecting him. So somebody, one of these
nice ladies out there.
Nice ladies out there.
Yes, these nice ladies.
They start, showing him the respect that he desired, and now his mind is the attention. His mind is like, hey, I wonder what's up with that. So she done went to left. He going left, and it's just a matter of time before that relationship is over, or before one or the other cheats. It's just a matter. It always starts small. It always starts small. It always starts seemingly innocent. Yep. It always. So it's important to be accountable and say, no, I know me. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. Let me express what I like to my wife, or let me express what I like to my significant other.
Or what I don't.
Huh?
Or what you don't.
Or what you don't like. Yeah, it's important to have both. You got to have. It's impossible to even understand what up is if you didn't know what down was. Right. So you have to have both. You have to have the likes and dislikes, and your partner has to be sensitive enough to not judge them. Number one, and number two, be able to adjust if need be, to make sure those expectations or those needs are met. Because the last thing you want to do, boy, is go through some trauma like that. That's because it messes up so much stuff. Yeah. Miles Monroe made a comment one time, and he said, what you do in the private might be private, but it's never personal. In other words, what you do in your private is going to show in your public. So it may have happened to you in private, but it's not just personal, because other people are affected by it. So, if I, this has never happened, but let's say you slap me in private. Now I'm mad, and because I'm mad, I disrespect you, and now that goes public. Well, there are people that are attached to us that look at us a certain way. Now they're affected because they're like, man, if that happened to them, what about me? So what you do in private is never just personal. It's public. It affects you in the public as well. So, moral of the story: no,
Set your
set your expectation.
That was
Be accountability. Yeah.
That was accountability.
Just be accountable
for your actions.
And then you have to be accountable to each other. I'm not going to treat you in a disrespectful manner. Now, I didn't say I'm never going to hurt you, because that's a different thing, because I can hurt you without knowing it. But what I will say is I would never disrespect you, because disrespect is something that I knowingly did that caused you pain. So I would never disrespect you. And because of that, the reason I would never disrespect you, number one, is because of my love of God, because God is first for me. So I treat you the way I treat you because my honor for God. I don't want God to be looking at me. I want my prayers answered.
Okay, you say that's a Bible verse. It says, don't you go to God knowing that you done wronged me. Because you can just stop right there, mister, and get it squared away first and then come to him.
And he said, come back.
Yeah, because he's not going to receive that.
Yeah, but it's not just you. Well, there's another scripture that says, talk about husbands, basically make it right with your wife so that your prayers won't be hindered.
That's hinder your prayers.
Yeah, so.
Because I'm telling you.
You gonna tell me?
I'm telling you. No, but that's huge, because I don't think no one has control over anyone. That person has to answer or have for you. Your relationship with God is huge, because I don't have to really do much. You have your levels of standards, your levels of accountability, and we just go from there. Now that doesn't mean you don't make me mad, but at the end of the day, we have a foundation.
Yeah.
That works.
And for us, that affects us greatly in the dance community, because man, you'd be so. I mean, we talk about it all the time off camera. There's so much stuff going on in the dance community. If a person does not have, or I'm not gonna say a person, I'm gonna say me. I'd rather talk about me. If I didn't have a foundational, a spiritual foundation, I would be out there bad, because there's so much silliness that you can be a part of. And I'm not talking about just being out there messing with all these different women. I'm just talking about different cliques and silly stuff that we've been exposed to. And, and because our foundation is good, we know how to navigate around those things and not look down or anything like that on people that's in it. You know what I mean? So we can be friendly, we can have good rapport with everybody without being attached to drama, because we don't do drama well. I don't do drama. I go dancing. I want to have a good time. I don't have to worry about prejudice. So I have to hold myself accountable to God, number one, and then to you, and then to myself. Because I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? That guy, because your name travels, good and bad. Your reputation is going to precede you. It's going to go before you. It's going to precede you. And so I don't want to be that guy. Girl, don't dance with him because he put you in this move and all he trying to do is this. No, I have a record so far, and several ladies of different ages have told me that they like dancing with me because I make them feel safe.
You got happy feet.
Yeah, no, my thing is I'm going to make you feel safe, because there's certain moves, I can do the same moves, but God bless me with long arms. So I can keep you up off me. There's been some that try and push up on you, but I put these arms on them.
You put them arms.
Get back.
I don't have long arms, but I got these hands.
You got them hands, and you got a dude that's kind of crazy.
You are so nice.
Man, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna say this. You know where I'm going. There was this one person in the community. I'm not gonna say their name because
they probably don't know if you say anything.
Well, they should know.
Well, don't say nothing.
Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing to them.
Thank you.
I'm talking to y'all. No, seriously, we joking, but
When
seriously.
you get jumped, don't say nothing. Cause
There was, guys. We have to make sure that now this is the protector side. So that's what I'm saying. You know, we have to make sure that we protect. We're not just protecting our lady, but we have to be protective of all ladies. And when we see some foolishness going on, we have to be able to stand up to that person, no matter who they are, and say, "Hey, man, you know that's not right." Because, you know, we can do it in a respectful manner so it doesn't cause problems and drama, but we still have to make sure that people are protected. And there was this one guy uh, that approached Tamika, and he asked her, you know, about her, you know, asked her for a phone number, and she said, you know, she's with somebody, and we're engaged at that moment. And he actually said, what they got to do with him? And it's like when she told me that, of course, I asked him who he was, and we haven't seen him since then. But uh, you know, come on, dude, really? You know,
but I can't handle it.
you don't know. You don't have to handle it. No, that's.
I got it long hands.
You don't have. I got some long hands, some quick hands.
Yeah, but
I ain't been saved all my life, and I mean that. Most of it, yeah. But even God says a time for peace and a time for war. You mess with this one, you're going.
But I can handle it, and that's accountability. That's being able to handle and being accountable to each other.
Yeah, and of course we're joking about it, and you know we'll handle it in a you know cordial way, but also you know being able to ladies and gentlemen, you know, put yourself in a position where you can be respected, because there's some ladies and some gentlemen out here that are you know they put themselves in a position where somebody can disrespect them, and then you got to be accountable for your actions in that. If somebody says something to you inappropriately, you have to ask. You know, now I'm not saying you have to take responsibility for what they say or do, but you have to ask yourself, what was my part in it? Because I want to be accountable. You know, if they say something about an outfit that you're wearing, okay, you know, my part in it is this outfit too revealing?
Well, some people argue with you that they can wear what they want.
Yeah, you can. You can wear what you want. But the consequence is, how is somebody going to treat you based on what you're wearing?
So you got to be accountable.
So you got to be accountable to that. No, you have a right. You grown. You can wear whatever you want. But if somebody disrespects you based on how you appear to them, your part in that is what? I shouldn't have. What is, you know, you a guy, you got this halter top on. this little
crop top.
This crop top.
You better not have on no crop top.
You come to the dance with some bedazzled jeans on. So
they felt like wearing that day. They felt like wearing that. Yeah. But no, accountability is good. Accountability is a must have, but identity is real.
Yeah. Accountability stretches even beyond your relationships. It also stretches into your bills, your finances. Them creditors, your credit score shows how accountable you are. Because you told them people you was gonna pay them on whatever day, and you didn't pay them. So they say you're not accountable. You know, you walk around here with a 280s credit score and wondering why you can't get that new Bentley that's coming out. You know, so you got to be accountable. It's not just relationships. It affects every walk of life. And you have to be accountable to others. You got to be accountable to others. You got to be accountable to the kids.
Your part.
What's your part?
What's your part? That's good. So the blame game, can't blame anybody. Can't blame my mom.
No, you can't blame your mom.
Not my daddy.
Mm-mm. It's not my mama, not my daddy, but it's me, oh Lord.
Standing on the need of
accountability.
That's not how it goes.
Well, that's today's version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, so back to relationship. So What we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about that woman that went out there and cheated because her man didn't buy her no flowers.
So who wrong? The man that didn't buy her the flowers or her?
Neither one, and both.
So it's no right or wrong.
Neither one was wrong, and both were wrong. Because the question I would have is, did he know you wanted flowers every 2 days? So that opens up a whole nother can of conversation. Because how you gonna be mad at somebody because you have an expectation that they don't know about?
You don't read minds?
I mean, I read mine. I read minds, but I don't read minds.
So you have to be clear on your expectations.
Yep.
Can expectations change with time?
Yes. But they still have to be communicated.
Yeah.
Because, starting out, you might want to go on a vacation once every six months. But then as you guys develop, then your situation financially is better. You may be able to take a same vacation every 3 months instead of 6 months. But if you don't express that to your mate, then it can cause problems. And then you got to go back to accountable. Did you express it? What was your part in it?
I think the key takeaway I get is you just have to really communicate. You really have to communicate. I was reading this book, and the guy said his wife, they sit down like at the end of the week and kind of talk about, hey, how was our interaction this week? Is there anything that I, could have done to better support you? So it's like a check-in. Then they have their weekly date night. Then, and like say 7 weeks, they do some type of, short trip or, thing that they do. And then they have a big vacation, 7 months in or something like that. But I thought the check-ins were definitely that was cool because you're going through your day, your week, and you have so many moving parts that it's good to check in with your partner just to make sure y'all are still on the same page. And again, if anything needs to be adjusted, you can.
Yeah, that's real good. It's kind of like a vehicle. Yeah. If you never take it to get serviced, then it's going to break down, and repairs always cost more than maintenance.
That's good.
Yeah, so oil change might cost $30, well, $100 for me, but
if you have to replace the engine,
you're looking at several thousands of dollars when all you had to do is just change the oil.
That's good.
So
that's good.
Yeah. So anyway, we just got to our destination, the gym. That was cool.
I know.
Yeah, we didn't plan that, y'all, but we just got to our destination, so we're gonna get in here, get our workout on, because this is maintenance for our bodies. There's some cardio in there, some basketball, some fellowship. File somebody and be accountable. I filed you, bro, but I couldn't let you score. Yeah. So anyway, with that being said, wait, hold on. Look at the quote, the stuff real quick.
Miss Estella said, "Good morning." Tip B says she liked the check-ins. She likes the check-ins.
Speaking of that, you ain't been in class in a minute.
She said, "Don't call her out like that. She been busy."
What's your part in that? You gotta be accountable.
She gotta be accountable. She said, "Wait a minute, y'all got talk show mics."
Yeah, we got talk show mics because it picks up better.
Yeah, so it's not muffled.
Yep. So anyway.
Yep. Reggie say we talking about a lot. It is a lot. It is, when you're dealing with relations, there's so much information, but again, we try to go back to Bible principles, how we should treat our brother, our neighbors. And again, we're not perfect, but it's a work in progress when dealing with people at different levels, different personalities, different backgrounds. But at the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that we love like Christ loves us. Right?
Exactly.
That's the goal.
That's it. That's it. So we're gonna get off this thing because we can go on and on. So tomorrow, I don't know what the topic's gonna be tomorrow, but we'll be back on again tomorrow morning. Because it seems like that's been a theme now. Monday, Tuesday.
It's the only days I ride with you.
Yeah.
Other days, I gotta get to the gym early.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll be having to do something in the evening time. But I don't want to do that because people be moving, we be moving. So yeah, mornings are actually better.
When the spirit move you, we'll do it, which is normally several
Y'all
times a
stay
day.
tuned because we're gonna do some things with dance and live.
Oh, Reggie say accountability is something that everybody cannot accept. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But it is, I mean, it goes a long way.
Yep.
Goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, we said we hold each other accountable too. Like going to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
holding each other accountable for the things that we say
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do.
I thought you said dot dot dot.
Yeah.
And actually, that's a spiritual principle as well because there's a scripture in the Bible that says uh, talks about, I think it was Abraham.
You know, don't ask me.
I think it was Abraham. He was God wanted to kill. No, it wasn't Abraham. I forgot who it was. But anyway, it may have been Abraham. But God wanted to wipe out yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh,
No, it wasn't Sodom and Gomorrah.
I
I'm getting my
know that
stories mixed up.
story. Yeah.
But God was going to wipe out a group of people, and whoever that person was says, "No, God, because you said dot dot dot," and because of that, God repented. The Bible says God repented, which means He changed His mind because He had already given His word that He was going to do whatever. So, y'all research that.
We gotta research.
Yeah, remind me. I'll research it and
Okay.
find out who that was, and then maybe tomorrow I'll bring it back.
But that prayer is holding God accountable to His word
God
too.
is on. God is God
God's
Himself.
own
That's how
word.
important accountability is.
Accountability is,
God
yep.
is only accountable to His word. So if He didn't say it in His word, uh, you know,
Yeah.
he's not he don't have to do certain things that He didn't say in His word. So it's important
His
that you know
word
His
is
word
true.
so that you can, when you pray, you can give Him His word back, and He has to do it. That's why we can be so confident in what we do and what we say,
That's
because
what the
God
word
said this,
Yep.
that, and the other.
Yep.
So that's cool, man. So
Yep.
that's a fail-safe principle.
Yeah.
Because if God said it, He must do it. Otherwise, He ceases to be God.
God is not a liar.
Exactly. He's not a man that He should lie.
Exactly. See, I know.
I'm telling you, she getting good over there. That girl good. I like her hair wrap.
You like my hair wrap?
Yep.
That's all. These edges will stay laid down.
Oh, that's that.
Don't start no mess on camera. Don't start no mess on camera.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good. We love each and every one of y'all. We'll see y'all again tomorrow morning. Until then.
Y'all be good. Have a happy Monday. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Y'all get y'all glasses. He don't want to wear. You gonna wear your glasses for the eclipse?
If I put them on right now, I'm gonna.
Well, just look in there. Look how dark it look. Can't see nothing.
Can't see nothing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I'm curious how these work. Y'all got glasses? Oh, those are cool. You can't see a thing, so I don't know how
Nothing.
these work with the solar eclipse. Because the last time was 1979 for the eclipse.
Oh, Reggie. Oh, that's a good question, Reggie. I just saw that, and I'm gonna address that real quick. Reggie says, "Do y'all have advice? Do y'all have advice for
those that don't go by the Bible, those that are not Christian, just asking respects?"
Okay, that's a good question because I'm not a Christian. We're not Christians. Here's why we say that in the nutshell. I refuse to be labeled by something that man said we are. In the Bible, if you study, when Christians were labeled, they were trying to they put that label on a group of people that were following Christ. That's what it meant. So they called the people, some pagans, people that didn't even believe in Christ, called those followers of Christ Christians. That's a label that was put on them. I'm not a Christian. Christianity is a religion. Christ did not die for a religion. Christ died to bring us back to relationship with God, which is a kingdom principle. So only thing we can do is we go by the Bible. In fact, yeah, it's
without labels.
Without labels. We're not religious people at all. That's why you'll never hear me say I'm a religion this or a religion that. We're not religious at all. We are spiritual because there are spiritual principles that are in the Bible that we operate in that brings us the results that we want. So we don't beat up on anybody's religion. You believe whatever you want to believe. That's between you and God, but we're not. So
and the principles can follow. The principles follow everyone.
Yeah.
Anyone and everyone can follow the principles.
It has nothing to do with whatever religion that you want to be in. For example, gravity works whether you believe in it or not. You jump off a building, you're going to experience it. So it's a law that works. It's a principle.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that a little bit
deeper
another day.
Deeper than that. But great question, Reggie. And again, we all are one people, so a lot of the things we talk about work for everybody.
Yep.
Everyone. And we're also learning too. So, definitely interested in hearing other perspectives as well. Because that's how we learn and grow together.
Yep. And we definitely appreciate that question.
Yeah.
We love questions. Yeah. We love dialogue as a whole. Yeah. But we especially love questions because it forces us to think about stuff and dig into the deep recess. Is that the right word? Recesses of our mind?
No, recess, I think when you're on a playground and you get a break from like schoolwork, recess is like a break where I go get a snack or get to play.
So what's that thing when it's deep in your mind? What's that called?
Deep in your mind?
Yeah. You got the information that's stored that's back there.
In the cerebral?
The cerebral. Oh, Lord. I should have went X-Men on them, y'all. Anyway, y'all be good. We'll be on this thing having fun all day long if we could, but we got things to do. We got to be accountable to this gym.
Yeah, we got to be accountable to our time. Great topic, time management.
Tomorrow?
Time management.
Tomorrow.
And why it's so important to manage time.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Time management tomorrow. But we're going to bring it from the biblical side.
Yes. I think y'all should be great facilitators for Bible study group.
Yeah. It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
Recesses.
Recesses.
Tiff, say recesses.
Recesses.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tiff. And she's
no, you said recess.
We come for as of right now. We've been coming on Mondays and Tuesdays for the most part, Reggie. Yeah. And Tiff, she works for the school district, so I feel smart.
No, she do not.
I thought she worked for the school district.
She worked with adults, but she do facilitate and teach, so she knows how to bring out the information in people. So that was good. I thought he said recess.
I thought she was in the college arena. I don't want to say with the school, but I thought she was in the college arena.
See, you just gotta ask her.
Well, she had a shirt on that said that college.
Well, maybe that's her college. See how you just
what's your part in it? What's your part in it?
I wasn't even there. Okay. All right, come on. The gym is waiting.
Y'all be good.
Be good.
Love y'all. Talk to you later.